Previously on Dance Academy.
Third years, I'd like to introduce Marcus Kane, Artistic Director of the Austin Ballet.
You crazy kids are in love?
So you just bat those sleepy lashes and the academy begs you to come back?
I have friends in high places. Well, Christian and I could do one-on-one classes. It'd only be, what, an extra 10 or 12 hours a week?
Have you stopped to think about why Saskia wants to help you?
Look, Saskia sees something in me, something special. But you clearly don't, do you?
Patterns. When you look hard enough, you realise they're absolutely everywhere. In every song. In every ballet.
Okay, ladies, your berets were generally lazy in the second act, and I want to reiterate that absolutely no one is to be even a millimetre out of alignment for the gala matinee. Tara, your arabesques are still 2 inches lower than everybody else. And Grace? So Jeffrey has requested that you become familiar with ellipsis.
Does that mean what I think it means? Congrats, babe! I'm coming on tour!
Then there are our negative patterns. Those pesky spin cycles we find ourselves in.
You're a smart boy, making yourself indispensable. I wouldn't keep Saskia waiting. She gets cranky when you do that.
By now, I have a fairly good idea of my trademark patterns of self-destruction. For instance, how I never appreciate what I've got until it's gone, and then I miss it so much I can hardly see straight.
I'm booking a breakfast tomorrow. You, me, Sir Geoffrey. We need to talk about your future.
Unfortunately, being aware of our negative patterns doesn't mean we have the slightest idea how to break them.
Think you got it, boy. Think you know it all. This world is big and bad. You don't know what it's got in store. You gotta fight so.
Well, good. I'm sure we'll get it next time as long as we're not interrupted.
You're a real team player these days, Beyonce.
We're making a music video.
Never leave it on.
Darling! Benjamin, what's this I hear about you being in the next Nijinsky?
Really?
Oh, this stuff is like chili on steroids.
Yeah, my back's used to it, but make sure you wash your hands. Now, the literature says that we have to replace your trigger points with fun distractions. What are your thoughts on archery?
T, I appreciate your unbridled support, but you have a gala to focus on.
No, this is...
I'm serious. If I see your pretty face between now and then, I'm going to vomit just on principle.
Believe me, humour. Lol.
Funny, yet deflective.
Mum, no, that's exceptional. The film crew is booked for tomorrow, so I need your help recruiting dancers. We're gonna step this up.
Woo! Fun distractions, you say? Clara, I believe it's time to leave her with the babysitter.
Yay, this is perfect.
Yay! People, please, can we just take a stab at normality? Give me some boy problems to ponder.
I've got nothing.
What? Not even those sordid rumours about Saskia and Ben?
I had a gorgeous guy with a heart the size of Sydney Harbour who I absolutely didn't deserve, and I stuffed it up again.
Usually this is where you break the land speed record to stalk your way back in.
This time, I'm accepting that he's gone and doing absolutely nothing. Breaking the pattern.
Such an irresponsible present. I told Marcus I didn't have time to take care of an animal.
I say get rid of him. The kitten, not Marcus. How's that?
Good. Release from your centre.
Isabel says that Eloise, you know the girl whose place I'm taking on the tour?
Whose place you're probably taking. They say it isn't confirmed.
Right, well, her dad is like on a respirator. So unlikely she'll make it back. How sad is that?
Oh, I think you missed the sis on.
Doesn't it feel like everything's working out for us? You have Marcus and the furball, and I have the company. The girls there are so much more on my level.
I'm proud. How far you've come this year.
Thanks, Lucy.
And that hack from the Herald has the nerve to call us dated. As if respecting the classics is akin to being lazy. What do you think of the repertoire, Ben?
Oh, I like the classics, sir, yeah.
That's an understatement. We've been working on the Black Swan pas de deux, and someone needs to explain to me why he isn't a full-time member of the company, given he's at soloist standard already.
He's still a student.
Was that an excuse to deprive the dance world any longer?
Darling, I have no problem arranging an early audition after the gala madness is over. You'll keep that on the down low?
Of course. Yes, thank you, Sir Geoffrey.
Walk me back.
Will do. I'll catch you later.
Yeah, thank you.
Now, speaking of partners, have you noticed Hugo's looking a little dishevelled lately?
You don't have to audition early if you decide you don't want to.
It's the company.
First impressions count with Sir Geoffrey. If he's underwhelmed now, it could affect your chances at the end of the year.
I'll just have to be awesome then.
Congratulations, gentlemen. Only 40 minutes late.
I had a breakfast meeting.
Hence the lipstick on your cheek.
Saskia, dance me close.
I don't even want to know what that means. What about you, Christian?
Snooze button hates me.
That's fine, but do us all a favour and pull your tights up, huh?
Do you have any feedback for us, Zach? You know, the ones who are actually dancing.
Come on, don't be needy. Ladies, travel it. And...
Hey, Wonder Boy, I can count on you tomorrow, yeah? I mean, it's not interrupting any special time with Zach.
Hey, Zach, about my next couple of sessions.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe you could help me workshop the third-year tour. We're doing Romeo and Juliet, but a more modern version. How would you feel about Romeo?
Wouldn't that be sort of a lead?
Well, it's not an offer. You still need to get those classes caught up.
The thing is, Ollie's planning this film clip. He asked me to help. Do you reckon that could count towards some of my catch-up hours?
Second group ready to go.
Sorry, I guess it's not like dancing with the principal.
Nope.
I don't want to encroach on your space, but if it helps, I know it was totally self-absorbed to say that...
But that Saskia would fake believe in me as a weird revenge plot just to get back at you.
Yeah, plus she's seriously beautiful and...
You people and your sick minds. You think I'm dating Saskia too?
Not to get ahead in the company. I would never listen to any of those rumors, but you can date her if you want to.
Thanks heaps for your permission.
Don't you have a home to go to or something?
I want you to understand this is a huge concession. Definitely not what Miss Rain had in mind when we said we'd make up your classes.
I really think it's going to help with my motivation. Getting back to my roots.
Okay, thank you all for giving your time today. These guys are costing me years of parental debt, so we need to move this quickly.
You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. You think you got it, boy. You think you know it all. This world is big and bad. You don't know what it's got.
Look, Kat, if you can't keep up, just go back to makeup.
Kat's the only one here with professional music video experience, so...
Maybe it's a choreo that's awkward. Maybe instead of a freeze, it should be an elbow stand.
I don't hate that.
You're overruled. It doesn't go as well with the lyrics.
Well, maybe you should try Christian's move in the run-through and make the call then.
Oh, Grace.
Oh. I'd lock the door. You're a role model, Lucy.
We were about to come to find you.
We wanted you to be the first to know.
Marcus, you put a ring on it. Sorry, the whole wow proposal thing lost effect after my dad's third engagement. I assume the rush is because...
Oh, no, I'm not.
Then why? You've only been dating for like 6 weeks.
Well, I was stupid enough to let her go once. I'm far too old to make that same mistake again.
And are you all planning on moving to Texas? You could get Kitty to walk down the aisle wearing one of those Texan hats.
It's all just happening now. We haven't figured out the details yet.
Yikes. Every male in the company just suddenly got spooked.
Really?
Hey, tonight after the gala, what about I take you out for dinner? It could be instructive for us to work on our connection outside the studio. Wow, you just went all deer in headlights.
Oh, it just sounded for a second there that you were, you know, asking me out.
Well, all the men in the company date younger dancers. Why shouldn't I?
Because I'm me and you're you, and well, you went out with Hugo, and he's like the right age and a dance god. What am I, young, fresh meat just to make him jealous?
If that happened to be a byproduct, would it be such a heinous crime? Grow up. Hugo's your competition. Everyone in the company is. You psych out who you have to. And when someone like me gets someone like you an audition, what you say is thank you.
Mushy mushy. I've got the core work down as well as the solos. Consider this dance cog fully greased.
Didn't we hear this morning from Eloise? Darling, worse luck, you know I would take you if I could. But the horrible money people are on at me about numbers.
But I downloaded a phrase book.
And that shows a wonderful work ethic. Do keep it up.
So you toy with people's lives for sport?
That's how it goes sometimes.
You should make room for me in the core regardless. I'm the pre-champion. I did the entire National Ballet a favor by coming back this year.
Look, I'm sorry. That's the way it is.
Belle, babe, I got completely screwed tour-wise. Can you give us a sec? I need to debrief.
Grace, this is Eloise. Eloise's dad just got the all clear.
Wasn't he, like, close to death?
Yeah, we're all pretty relieved.
Oh, hey, we've already checked with Rebecca, and she said it's cool if Ellie goes on instead of you.
I know, it's pathetic, but the season's ending and... Oh, feel free to say no.
To time off? You're doing me a favor.
Thanks, babe. So anyways, I have put a blanket ban on anything to do with karaoke because you remember what happened last time.
Takahashi with the chic
Act 1 beginners to the stage. Act 1 beginners to the stage.
Yes?
What was that? It pulls focus.
It was just a suggestion. Don't worry about it.
Oh, thanks, but we're over time, so I will actually worry about it. Because it is my song, my clip. I'm not just here to get out of class. See, I show up, and I'm better than you, and still I'm the one that needs backup options.
Oliver, dramatics.
Come on, you're as sick of it as I am. The favorites are always the ones who deserve it the least.
Couldn't agree with you more.
Act 2 beginners to the stage. Act 2
I promise I'm not lurking or stalking.
There are all these agendas.
I'm sorry?
I'm basically a pawn in Saskia's web. Sir Jeffrey's only auditioning me to keep her happy. And Rebecca doesn't think I'm ready, so...
You got an early audition with the company? Ben, unbelievably amazing.
No, but I'm not gonna do it. Even if I do get in, everyone will say that I don't deserve it, which would be accurate.
Forget that. You do deserve it. And if
You dance the way you usually do, so Jeffrey's gonna love you.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just a little bit hot.
You look kind of welty.
It's all through my costume.
I'm burning everywhere, literally everywhere.
Yes, the entire core. We're gonna need replacement costumes.
That looks youchy. So blessed I'm not dancing.
There's catastrophically messed up, and then there's you.
You think it was your heat cream? I wouldn't admit that too loudly. Kind of careless, leaving it around.
If we can't hold the curtain, then we'll need something before Act 2. Yes? Yes, I'm onto it. Saskia, you've been working on the Black Swan? Great, you're on with Hugo in 5.
Black Swan? Sheesh, Bex. Everyone will know she's not what she used to be.
Oh, he's the one that's been running around with the core every night this month. I refuse to go out there with him.
So Jeffrey has requested Saskia, so we're going to have to find you a partner.
I can do it. I wasn't affected, and we've been rehearsing together.
That's not an option.
Oh, but they could make history out there. Isn't he meant to be the new Av to your Fontaine?
Yes, and twice the partner you've ever been. Put me on to Sir Jeffrey. The only way I'm going out there is with Ben. Give me the phone.
Your mum asked me to drop these off. She didn't want to disturb the process. Where's Christian?
Bailed. It was a shock to everyone.
I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Your way's not working.
My parents, they're so happy to pay for stuff like this. I want to repeat 3rd year. Sure, Ollie, how can we help? Pretty soon they're going to realize not such a great investment.
I think that's classed as a first world problem.
Wait, what are you doing? There's no time for pizza. We're going for a take. Christian's Corey.
Einstein said the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and hoping for a different outcome. Maybe I should be institutionalized, eh?
It's cool, Zach. I'll come to class tomorrow and you can keep feeling like you're saving the world one disadvantaged student at a time. But there's still no way I'm going to be able to make up all those classes, and I shouldn't be dancing Romeo.
Yeah, maybe you should just give up.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you know how many times we've been through this? And the thing is, you always come back because the real problem, I don't think, has anything to do with dance.
Tell me, Zach, what's my real problem?
You don't respect yourself. You don't respect your talent. And you hate people who do because deep down, I don't know, maybe you hate yourself. Whatever it is, it started way before Sammy, so don't you blame him. Right? And you need to sort this out, otherwise it will dictate the rest of your life.
Is that it? You done?
Yeah. Good luck, Christian.
Consider this your company audition.
Maybe breaking your pattern is a bit like one of those magic eye paintings. You have to look at things from the right angle.
No.
What are you doing?
I'm forever fixating on how I feel, what I need to do, when I could be focusing on what someone else might need from me.
Drop the curtain! Drop it now!
Patterns are so ingrained in us. It's like they're in control and we don't even know it.
I just heard about the tour.
And you blew off a night of happy families to pretend you care? What you don't get is that I don't need the company and I don't need you. I don't need anyone.
Grace, what happened?
If we could just find the circuit breaker, we could stop the slightest tremor from becoming a landslide. Let go of the need to be a star. Go back and face our demons.
This is not some school production. In my professional career, I have never been so humiliated. It is abundantly clear that neither of you is ready to be part of this company.
Breaking a pattern might get a little messy, but it could also create room for a new one to form, one you definitely want to hold on to.
Buenos dias. Necesito ir. Hickson Road, National Academy of Dance. Cheers, mate.
I rarely get time to clear this if it's important text. The motto for the National Academy may as well be fake it till you make it.
You should see all the first years camping out, waiting for a celebrity sighting. Apparently, Twitter has confirmed.
Kat thinks if she fakes being a ballet bot, she can make up for years of throwing away her talent.
I'm just hoping everyone's going to be so distracted, and kapow! I blitz them.
Grace thinks if she fakes being a normal human being, no one will notice that she has more in common with a black widow spider.
Celebratory breakfast treats.
Make way for Mercutio.
I got it. I thought after a company debacle, I'm Romeo and you're Lady Capulet, huh?
Tara thinks if she fakes being the perfect girlfriend, this time she'll magically stop being neurotic, jealous, and generally hard to please. I'm really the only person here who's consistently honest with myself.
Benvolio, a minor role, and a boy.
Apparently cross-dressing is very now. I get to play a nurse.
Is that a complaint?
Not at all, sir.
We're not only doing Romeo and Juliet, the contemporary piece will need a soloist. Brilliant emerging choreographer. You could be just his type.
I've always had this sense I'd play Juliet. Did Mum dance her in the company, or...?
Third year as well. Grace, how would you feel about not going on tour? Maybe moving in with me for a couple of months?
Why would I want to do that?
You've been fragile, and I think some stability could be really great for you.
When? Like I would sabotage a company performance, Lucy.
Yes, I know that your culpability in that incident is unproven. But, Grace, I'm really worried about you.
Presumably, I'm the best dancer for the part, and that's why Zach cast me.
Yes, you are.
Well, it's kind of not in your job description to undermine the production. Not to mention my entire ballet future.
As your godmother, I have other factors to consider.
Lucy, it's the first day of rehearsal. By the end of the week, you will be convinced not only that I am fine, but that this tour needs me. Desperately. Okay?
tour in almost every scene, right? It's your responsibility to put in the extra hours.
You had it all figured out. Ben was Romeo, you were Juliet, triumphing at the Wagga Wagga Art Centre. And now...
It's a brand new relationship. I'm not allowing negativity in.
Once more from the lift.
So that's the plan? Be selflessly supportive. Happy is happy. Just keep digging those holes for yourself.
Third years. I want to introduce Wes Cooper. Not only is he part of the brat pack of apprentice choreographers in Europe, he's traded a Spanish summer working with Impression to create a world premiere piece for your tour.
That's not such a big trade-off. Always wanted to see the motels of regional Australia.
Impression, you must know Ethan.
He would be my housemate. Hi, Abby. Good surprise.
How do you want to do this, Wes?
Guess I'll watch some of your rehearsals and choose my soloist from there.
Sure.
Anything you want to share?
If you're applying for the role of sassy gay best friend, I'm not recruiting.
Oh, I can't today. Tara's taking me bowling.
Did you not hear Zach? This early rehearsal period is about complete immersion. I don't mind postponing.
No, but it's her dating for 2 weeks bowliversary. Can you believe she's never been?
I can wait until tomorrow. Grace is right. It's more important that you guys get the balcony scene down.
He's here. Reese O'Leary. He's really, really here. Reese, hey, can you sign my chest for my girlfriend?
No worries.
Thanks.
Is that the guy from those cheesy fantasy films?
Archer and the Argonauts. Yes, baby.
Hey! I was wondering if I'd run into you guys. What are you too good for my classes these days, hey? I've never choreographed a film before, so it'll be interesting.
Can I guess the storyline? Bad boy from the wrong side of the tracks meets ballet princess.
What else? Hey, you know, you guys should audition, because they're shooting lots of the scenes here.
We'd love to, but it'll probably clash with tour commitments, so...
Would it?
Well, if you change your mind, the director's got me seeing dancers for the minor roles today.
She's so needy, especially now Marcus is going back to Texas. I mean, I get she's going to miss her fiancé, but I'm not going to stay home from tour and walk the cat.
I think it's feeling a bit off, our connection.
Well, we should practice the kiss. Pucker up.
Why don't we both visualize we're dancing with someone we're really into?
So while you're dancing with me, you're fantasizing about Tara. Awesome.
Wow, there are a lot of you. I apologize in advance if things get brutal.
Exams are looming. You need to test yourself in a competitive environment.
I'm sensing this is less about me fast-tracking and more about you needing a hand held. Is Benvolio really that bad a role?
Unimaginable.
People talk about you when I mention your name. I can tell they doubt you, but they don't want to say. Checking if we're lovers and then walking away. When I say too much, when I say too much, yeah. It's tricky killing me when I picture your lips. All those things you promised with your hands on my hips. You're a liar, liar. Your pants on fire, fire. Am I ever, ever gonna know the truth about you? You're a liar, liar. Your pants on fire, fire. Am I ever, ever gonna know the truth about you? Liar, liar.
Jazz fingers in your eyes, girls. We're gonna own that ballet round tomorrow.
Bodega for dinner? Ethan promised tapas that would beat La Boqueria.
Oh, newsfeed? You're the flatmate who keeps leading him astray.
And your cat, the hot sister.
So you would know. What happened over there because I can't get anything out of either party? Were they gruesomely loved up?
But loved up between Abby and Ethan. Whoa. She never calls, she never writes, and now I'm unmentionable? Hey, do you know how to make a guy feel like a cheap holiday fling?
Whoa. Wait, the two of you.
And you're right about your turnout, by the way. We're going to have to work on that when you're my soloist.
I'll dance your solo the day you river dance naked, singing She'll Be Coming Around the Mountain. In Spanish.
We both know that would stop traffic. So, yeah.
Young love, there's nothing quite the same. Young love, it changes in a day. Young love doesn't ask too much. Young love, I think we're old enough to know that
I never
this
thought
is
I'd say it. You're
much
trying too hard. Early days, don't force it. Tara, I want you learning this.
I'm sorry? Yeah, sorry?
You're understudying Juliet.
Zach, I'm not someone who gets injured.
It's a long tour. You need to be covered.
Zach, who's understudying Romeo?
all the time that's gone by since you've been mine. It's been nothing but amazing, and you still drive me
Hey man,
crazy.
it's awesome you're doing your research. A lot of people get the posture wrong, so if you ever want to base your character on someone else.
Ben, that's your cue, mate.
Sorry, we did promise we'd be unobtrusive.
It's fine.
Young love, nothing quite the same. Young love, it changes in a
Should be encouraging him to take this seriously, not dragging him off bowling. You think it's my idea to go bowling? That's Ben's dream date.
young love, I think we're old enough to know that this is much more than just young love.
Abigail, why aren't you in rehearsal? You mean for a tour that's essentially a prolonged showcase to get into a company that's already ruled me out? Yeah, I decided the movie was a better use of my time. Abigail?
I'm not going on tour. Do you mind if I...
Off you go, Katrina.
What do you smell?
Sweat and tinea.
I smell best girlfriend ever.
Hey! Hope I'm not intruding. Love bowling. I brought a fork. Romeo and Juliet versus the understudies. This should be about caste bonding.
Hey, we can change if you want.
No, this is great.
You okay?
Ben, come with me. I know what Tara needs.
What are you doing here?
Grace said you hated bowling and you needed more people to make it fun. You know? Sorry, she sold it as a favour to you.
That's not usually one of your top concerns.
Well, I guess I'm trying to make up for some stuff this year, you know. I haven't really been...
It's a ramp to help with your back, so...
And direction.
You want to do me a favour? No, it's been super fun. I'm so glad you invited yourself.
Training, bro. Can't be fun.
Yeah, don't get all twisty. Grace and I really did need a bond.
You don't even realize she's manipulating you.
Okay, let's play again, and you might have more fun if you try this time.
Not trying. Not trying. Are you kidding me?
Cheers!
Congratulations, you have survived the dance round. You can pick up your drama audition scenes outside and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Okay. Hopefully you can talk as well as you can dance.
Hey.
Hey.
Ollie's gonna take me through some pretty specky ballet moves.
We'll just start with the 5 basic positions.
I think I missed my calling.
See, I wouldn't know because I've never seen any of your movies.
You're flirting with him.
Too much? He wants me as a muse.
Don't go there. You'll regret it.
Abby, we are allowed to date other people. It doesn't mean we've forgotten him.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
It's probably just new relationship kinks. And if you can't iron them out, it's better to know now with the tour coming up. I just mean, I don't want my co-star heartbroken when it doesn't work out.
Tara and I aren't breaking up. The only issue here is you doing mental things like crashing our date.
Mental.
Yeah. There's just a bit too much of the crazy grace.
Stop it! You're going to the formal and they're going to make you queen. And everything will work out the way it's meant to.
Why? I don't want to be defined by a cardboard crown. I don't want my high school to be the high point of my life.
It's weird, right? She put commercial dancers through the ballet round and not me. And I'm at the academy.
And she probably doesn't know anything about ballet.
6 years at Royal Birmingham. Kat, you're supposed to be giving me constructive direction. Tara, can you act better, please?
Oh, Abs, you got a message from Wes. Would you like me to open it?
Don't. Don't! What are you doing? Don't give it! Oh, it's not funny! Don't.
Oops, press play. Is this Barcelona? You look so happy. Oh, and there's a text to go with it. He'll be waiting for you under the bridge in an hour. Woo, woo.
What version's that?
My mother's. Don't worry, you'll dance it with Tara. I'm obviously too fragile.
How do you mean?
It's a euphemism. You said it better. I'm crazy. At any moment, I could fall off a balcony. Another euphemism. Like my mother. It's odd. I don't want to be like her. But I want to know her. I guess this role.
I didn't know that about your mum.
Please don't feel sorry for me.
Well, you just told me a pretty sad story. And I don't think you're totally crazy. You're also funny and challenging. And you make cool hats. We are going to tear up regional Australia. And I need you as my wingman.
Ella vendrá por la montaña con vengar.
Wes, give it up.
Ella vendrá por la montaña, ella. You pushed me to this. I choreographed the solo for you and will accept no other. Ella vendrá por la montaña.
Please go
ella
home.
vendrá por la montaña.
Barcelona was
ella vendrá por la
fake.
montaña con
I wasn't being me.
I can't. I'm a professional and I accepted this gig.
Ella vendrá por la montaña. Ella vendrá por la montaña.
Well, who are you being if you weren't being you?
anyone else. My boyfriend had just died, practically 50 meters from where you're standing.
Sammy was your boyfriend? You didn't tell me that.
He would have been. We would have... You made me forget that, and when I got back here, I couldn't believe that I let you do that.
Well, that's why you've been rejecting my calls? You felt guilty?
I am guilty. You don't even come close to matching him. You couldn't possibly.
What soft, what light through yonder window breaks.
We don't have to do this. I feel like a goober.
It is the east and Juliet is the sun.
No, truly, I should be putting on a big apology for you. I was a bad girlfriend. I threw shoes.
No, you were right. I shouldn't let Grace manipulate me, just like you were right about Saskia. I'm gullible.
No, you're nice. Way nicer than I am. I'm difficult and hypersensitive, and I really hate bowling.
You do?
I hate most ball sports. There's no point in pretending otherwise.
You could try pretending a bit. Come on, let's try it again.
I'm going to have to cancel today's tutorial. The film people have hijacked our studio. I reiterated we're a ballet school, first and foremost.
You were kind of okay with me auditioning, though. I mean, I'm going to have a lot of work to do if I'm going to graduate with the third years. I'm not going to graduate with them, am I?
I prefer you to concentrate your energies on second year.
I'm going to pass that, right?
Young love, nothing quite the same. Young love, it changes in a day. Young love, doesn't ask too much. Young love, I think we're old enough to know that this is much more than just young love.
Acting. This should be right up my alley.
Abigail Armstrong, auditioning for the role of Kimberly. I brought my own reader.
Turns out, I fake it with the best of them.
Profile to the right. Other right. Back to camera. Now facing back to camera. Action.
Stop it! You're going to the formal and
I
they're
can
gonna make
fool
you
myself that I'm okay that I've wasted my life trying to be a dancer. I can even fool myself that Sammy and I were destined to be together forever.
and everything will... sorry.
She was Meryl Streep last night.
One more time from the top of the page.
Stop it! You're going to the formal and they're going to make you queen and everything will work out the way it's meant to.
I don't want to be defined by a cardboard crown. I don't want high school to be the highlight of my life. Maybe it will be. Maybe I'll only ever be ordinary. But Paul isn't. He dances the way I dream of dancing.
Thanks, Abigail.
Thank you.
Kat, do you think you could change places for us?
Oh, no, I'm not auditioning. I didn't actually make it through the ballet round, so...
Humorous.
I don't know the Kimberly bit.
Keep reading the lead. You're doing well with her. And action.